Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow.
Well, I don't like that chapter title.
Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Yeah, and it's really interesting, like, the amount of, like, world building and, like, detail they went into, like, with the history and stuff with this world. Like, it's just really impressive. And with the story and stuff, like, the way that it handles, like, the reveals and everything, like, you know, like, the other games have tried to put us into the shoes of the protagonist, and, like, he's silent, but you know, the more I play this game, the more I think it works, which actually kind of amazes me.
Sorry to trouble you.
Good old Eloise. Oh, Hilda wants to speak with me. Sure.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
You won't protect your friends?
Of course I'll try to protect them, but I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines.
Hilda, you're going to work.
How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. Everyone would be jealous, you know? They'd all love to spend time with me. Okay, just think on it.
Well, okay. That was a cute little support. So everyone's just gonna be flying their
We are
stuff
planning
again. Oh wait,
a
no,
grand
plot.
ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be
Oh.
most pleased.
Yes, certainly.
Ah, so we're doing that
However,
now.
we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Was something stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which night?
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
Pops! Oh wow.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Oh man. Good old Pops. I don't know. Do you guys, like, care about me talking about, like, spoilers or like, you know, things I think will happen. Because I know what most of the time I bring this stuff up. Let me look at it. Tales of the Red Canyon, Death Toll, and Ocean View. So those are battle things I can do. Oh boy. I could do one of those paralogs next time. Second certifications? Ooh, yeah, I need to do that paralog. Well, I'm gonna save in case something goes horribly wrong. Oh, Cyril can do a support with Lysithia. Oh yeah, because, you know, she supported him last time. Right. But I'm gonna go ahead and explore. And then I can do the paralog next time. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over here. Or wherever they are, actually.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron.
Ah, Heron.
The students are quite fond of this tradition.
I don't know if that's like an intentional reference to the Tellius games, but I approve.
Each house must
It's a
select
type
a
of
representative
bird,
to
I'm pretty
compete.
sure. But...
Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please.
I could use that.
It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate.
Who in our group would be
May I
good
ask
for
a
that?
favor of you?
Okay. Takes place at the beginning of week 3. Select a student to represent your house by the end of week 2. Okay. Your selected student may learn a unique way to inspire their allies in combat. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Sedith real
I
quick.
have looked into Tomas, but from his behavior up until now, I've also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
Oh no, that's you.
Gerig Mark Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think?
You could say so.
Every
So we're hitting
year,
1,000 years
ball
of
is
this.
held to celebrate the founding, and every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Gerig Mark. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
It cannot be true that our siblings
There'll be
in
a
arms could turn
recruitment
against
around
us.
them.
However, I will continue investigating that. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
I'm gonna go with
Unlike
that.
the monks, the Knights of Seros, some are in quite unique circumstances. I have
Well,
a
let's
request.
see. Find a book in wood on wood carving techniques and give it to Gilbert. A student who came to Fulham from the west might have what you're looking for. Okay.
Dancing of Fodlin is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many different. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Oh. Okay, so that's what it was. Thank you, game, for that. Like, seriously, thank you, game, for that.
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
I'm gonna see. just if there's any new prompts or something. It's still good music.
The area with the old chapel was it was at risk of collapse. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
It's there!
Hey, Professor. At the same time, you look like I bet we'd get along. I'm also good looking and born to fight. Need any help with your class?
Yes!
Feel free to call on me when Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us.
Heck yeah! Awesome! So I got Catherine in the group, and now I just need to get Shamir as well. Okay. Well, cool.
What's
Hello.
this about? The ball. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular. Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
Really? Recruit!
Working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students.
Yeah!
On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission.
Okay. Shamir is able to work with me. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, let me see. So Shamir's over here. She... Really? I thought you'd be a sword user. I guess that throwing thing makes sense. Okay, and then you use swords. She comes with Thunderbrand. Okay. So do those recharge like the other stuff? You know, I also never tried using items. Hold up. What is that one item? The staff that we got. It was plot important. Ooh. But you don't have damage. That could have been really useful for that fight. Okay. Well, might as well have him equip it then. If it's like something that he can just equip. Okay. Well, Lorenz, items. Oh, yep, he has it equipped. Okay. Well, might as well buy some stuff for Catherine then as well. Let's see. Who would be worth attempting to recruit now? Again, I could try and get on Ingrid's good side, I guess.
Mercedes locked me in her... She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Oh gosh. Let's see, got a statuette, sure.
Thank you very much.
Let's also... Yeah, there's just so much running around for this. Alright, Sedith, here we go. He's a little kid.
There's some, but...
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon... I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I'm very much looking forward to it. Have you heard yet about the White Heron Cup? If you have yet to choose a representative, do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
Not yet.
Understood. Oh well.
Well, maybe she'll do a good job, but I don't know. That'd be really weird. Her in the dancing class. I mean, maybe it could work out, but I don't know. So he probably might give me a hint for what he's looking for exactly.
Ah, the ball. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's a
We
wonderful
soon
story.
fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Hello.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would, but when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Great. Just great.
Oh
It's
gosh.
that time when all the students... You're new, but you know...
I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Oh, I wish I could fall in love too. Oh, speaking of the ball, Professor, have you selected your representative for the dance contest yet? If you don't, the contest will go on without your house, and that would be embarrassing.
Oh gosh. Oh wait,
Hello,
that's an option?
Professor. You want me to help out? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't
Wow.
worry about it. It's only natural for the...
Wow, I really can. How about that? Okay, so roster. Alright, so she is 25. That... Wow, she's 1 year older than me. Okay. 28. Why did you bother putting it secret? Okay. Well, I guess she did have that child comment. 18.
Professor.
Really? Cyril wants to speak to me.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Sorry about that. Something the matter?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead.
Wait.
That's
Okay.
pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
You want me to tell him for you?
Nah, I'll find him myself. But if you see him, then find me, please, and tell me where you saw him, okay? 'Cause then I'll know where he is.
Unless Sedith moves.
I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there.
Where in the
I figured I ought to
forest?
chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Kid, you're just essentially doing indentured servitude. My boy, take a nap. Yeah, can I help you with
Nope,
anything?
this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Sure. Seems like it'll be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be?
I mean, if with any luck, maybe he'll be like, okay, maybe we shouldn't give the kid so many tasks.
Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
You know what? I like the way you think.
A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Who is this kid? Okay. Wow. Well, let me look at our roster. Maybe there's some sort of hint there. But... yeah, Marianne, too much of a nervous wreck. Lysithia, she's our mage. Unless it just unlocks the class in general. Doesn't matter. I don't even know if it matters. You know what? Frick it. I think I'm gonna go for it. Oh my gosh, my face in the background. Jeez. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for it. It's probably a really bad idea, but I want to go for it. Who can you support with? You can do it with Lysithia? Okay. I'm gonna save.
Not that it's got anything to do with me, but have you picked someone to represent us for the White Heron Cup yet?
But she's my attacker. I don't want...
Someone's
if that is like a thing that is only... Hold on. Wait, where's my quest? God dang, if I had more, like, female students to work with, this would be better. You know what? If she could still heal, frick it. Flame might be my best bet. Flame's my best bet. Flame!
If you have yet to choose a representative...
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Professor. I am overcome with joy. Just you wait until my
Choose
feet
the
touch the
right-hand
ballroom floor. Yes? Do you need me for anything, Professor? I would be happy for some dancing guidance should you have any. I see.
Okay, well, I guess I could have given dance lessons. Okay. Let's have Manuela do it.
I hear you've chosen your representative. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not...
Okay. So let me check then what we got as far as charm. 15 charm. Well, she has a minimum of that. Okay, well...
I hear you. On an average year, the winning contestant has about... Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no...
Yeah, let's go ahead and warp over to her, and then Flame can learn charm, I guess. Hey, Quancy, welcome to the chat, and okay, that's kind of neat, I guess. I was never that into Romeo and Juliet.
Do you need me for anything, Professor?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So, let's see. Monster. So, she has a charm of 21. Well, technically, the original hasn't existed for a long time. Let's see. Frick it. I'm gonna be training everyone in this, though. Let's see. Leonie? Where are you? You're doing some dance practice, maybe. I don't know.
I'm glad the Remire village, but I can't...
Oh, I can't do that with you? Ah, dang. Okay. Stare. Well, how are you doing, Quancy? I mean, I guess you already kind of told me you watched a Romeo and Juliet anime. Okay.
Hello there.
Well, either way, let's see. I guess I could probably spend some renown now.
Need something? This one?
Okay.
You're
I got
all
riding
set.
+1. Heavy armor
This one?
+2.
You're all set.
Okay.
See you
There
again
we go.
soon.
But I do want to get that EXP +10%, actually. That'd be really sweet. Interesting. I mean, honestly, I would give advice, but I don't actually watch anime horribly much. I do watch... Not that I dislike anime. It's more like... I'm more of a video game guy, for the most part. So... But yeah. No, I do like some. I just watch it, like, very rarely. I do enjoy a lot of ones I watch when I do. Unless it's bad. I've watched some bad ones. I'm not saying I don't watch anime.
No.
Like, I mean, I guess some of my favorites are kind of on the mainstream spectrum, but, yeah.
Right.
I don't know, what's your favorite anime? I wouldn't mind having a conversation about that. I'm doing a lot of running around anyway. If you got any recommendations, I mean, I'm down to listen about them. It's just more time allocation. But hey, I like learning about what's out there at the very least. Right.
Tomas. No, Solon, was it not? And it is most clear that something has transpired. Or is the fault my own? Sothis. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush. Tomas, it is... Or is so...
Okay, well, let's head over to... Is there anyone I can, like, recruit right now? Well, let's listen to some support conversations. Because I unlocked some, why not?
Hey, Ig! Ignatz?
Oh boy. We're getting the sequel to this conversation.
Hey! Ignatz is here! What's gotten into him?
Raphael, keep chasing after that kid. You tell him.
Hey! Hey, you've been acting weird lately.
Wait, what
Are
was
you
that
sick or
scream?
something? Hey, you've been acting weird.
Raphael! No, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something? Want to talk about it?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
Hey now!
Ah! What is it?
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget about it.
I can't just forget about it. You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it? It's not like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about. That's got nothing to do with us, right?
I still can't help but feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
Look, if you want to do something, just be my pal like you used to. We can eat tasty meals together, play games, make jokes, and laugh until our bellies hurt.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Of course it is! We were friends before, and there's no reason we can't be friends now.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
That was a good conclusion to that whole little story arc there. Oh, this one ought to be fun.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
No, please. I can manage on my own.
But won't you have a hard time carrying everything back?
Not at all. I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients. Also, I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps are a fraction of the size of Raphael's. If you start fumbling around under the weight of all the groceries, and then you trip and spill everything everywhere... Look, I'm just saying that could be your future. It could happen. It doesn't look pretty.
That's what you think of me, huh?
Yep. You're honestly a bit of a mess.
I see. If that's how you feel.
Oh, knock it off with the wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort of villain in your story.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all. You're talking like you don't respect me.
I see. So now it's my fault? No matter how grown you seem to think you are, there's so much you're incapable of. You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly what makes you
There's like
look
some
like a
next
child.
level hypocrisy going on in this
Oh,
advice.
enough already! Would you just leave me alone?
Oh.
Maybe I went a bit far that time. But he's so stubborn despite his ineptitude. I can't just leave it be. He's
My
so
Cynthia, you really
foolish,
need to work on not
constantly making
being
a mess
so,
of things. Wait,
aggressively forward, I guess?
No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
what he said to me before. To everyone else, do I seem just like Ignatz?
Oh, so she's realizing it. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, again, this one's a really common choice, but my favorite anime is probably... It's probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There's some ones that I like that are like kind of old, that are kind of like cheesy and dumb, but they're really fun. But in general, like like completely unironically, yeah, I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is pretty great. I haven't really, I haven't kept up with the more recent isekai craze much, but hey, I know it's a thing. People really like it.
This one ought to do.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking out logs to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are
Cynthia,
heavy
you
sometimes.
underestimate how much of a
I'm well
workaholic this
aware.
kid is.
You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithia, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Wow.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's.
Okay,
No
you
point
either
in
said
you learning
something
to chop
really
wood, is
good or
there?
really bad there.
You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could. Unless I actually turned into your little brother or something.
Well, I think we see how this support chain ends. Okay. Let's see Claude and Raphael support? Huh? Okay. So Claude and Marianne can move on to the next thing. Eventually.
Whew.
time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out, rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this time of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Oh my gosh. Freaking Raphael. Okay, so that's it for the support conversations we got. I might as well find someone to try and convince. So I mean, sure, why not?
Before the ball, it is customary. Each house must the student who it is a very.
Oh, I need to buy some stuff.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer.
You guys see that
When you
backdrop?
speak
Oh
with me
boy.
here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
I'm still nervous.
What a sweet child you are. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
Oh gosh.
Is that so? Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips. I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery,
this ought to be
have
good.
you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made
This is
arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
Yeah, he never told me.
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
Yes?
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
I get like so many mixed vibes. Oh! Oh snap! Hey, Shocky! Thank you for rating, man! Oh man. Okay. Thank you for coming in, Shocky. Also, hello, High-Key Trubbish. Man, this is my first time getting raided. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm just currently trying to build up some supports and stuff, making my way through this game. This is my first time playing it. Oh, gosh. Right. Yep. No, I'm doing the Golden Deer route, so... Cloud is pretty cool. Out of these guys, like, I think he's definitely one of the chill dudes. I plan to play all of the routes, really, because I'm a hardcore Fire Emblem fan. I've been playing these games ever since they came to America, really. So they're really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing like one more map, and there's gonna be some time before that because these months seem to go on for a while. So you guys can get cozy, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and. I mean, like, honestly, I've been playing these games since back before. Whoa, we're doing magic? Lysithia, this is your time to shine. Okay, here we go. Oh, this actually could be bad. 11 damage. But she doubles. Okay.
I just worked hard. You were out next.
Okay, I need to heal you, like now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on! Can I choose what spells they use for this stuff? What the heck? Okay. What the heck? Wow, okay. So that escalated a little bit. So I'm C+. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. See, I'm in chapter 9 right now. Is there anything that dictates, or do the enemies just get better weapons? I have no idea how this works. I've been doing this for a while, but like, I feel like I'm just it's like just unfair half of the time. Like the earlier tournaments were like really in my favor, but it seems like res might be just better in this game. Wait for these.
Underestimated.
Frick it.
You underestimated.
Come on.
You underestimated.
There's no way I'm winning this. If I hit every time, maybe. Boom.
You underestimate.
But this next person's gonna like have. Oh my god. Alright. It's true. Okay, well, I tried. Alright, well, that's good enough for me. I'm fine with moving on. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting the ropes for this. Because, I mean, as far as, like, all of this micromanaging, it's very cool. Just learning how to handle it well. Oh, wow, I can do that with them? Freaking dope. She's a sword master. Of course. Of course. Let's see. Flame. You got some learning to do. Let's go ahead and buff. Oh
I
boy.
failed. Professor?
Okay. Actually, you should learn more of that.
I have done.
Good job.
No need to just.
E+. Okay. So she has authority level 1 now. So now I need to train some of these other guys. Well, it's nice having more options to work with now. Cyril. Okay, so I need to... I could definitely use this as well. Being able to give you gambits will help quite a bit.
I can...
Alright, so then... Leonie? Now let's focus on Lysithea. And you may be asking, well, I mean, why? I mean, I don't know, this is what just happened. So, I'm gonna get you some healing abilities. I feel that wouldn't hurt.
I've gotta keep.
Okay. So now, there's gonna be Raphael. Maybe. Where's Ignatz? No, Ignatz. He needs...
Of course I can.
I remember, you're a critique guy.
I guess I'm just no...
No! No, you're a console guy. I always get him wrong. I can't... Ignatz is like... He's the one character in my army right now that, like, is frustrating me right now because... He doesn't double, he doesn't do a lot of damage, and so I'm trying to figure out, like, what makes him good yet.
Looks like
They did good.
you really think that was pretty good.
Okay. So... Looks like I could train you in lances? Oh, okay. So I can do some group tasks. Let's see. Wow, I can assign them. Why would you want to learn flying? That's fascinating. Do you get defense for having, like, armor? I forget. The thing is, like, I'm just learning how a lot of this works right now. Okay, and goals. Let's go to Cyril here. Let's see, axe and bow. This is not a bad focus. Sure. Shamir. She's already got like an A in bows, so I'm wondering. She probably would she be great with, like, alright. Wait, nope. Writing and bow. Boom, okay. Gonna have her focus on that. Wait, no. Writing and lances. Okay. Boom. Okay, there we go. And Catherine, since you're already good with swords, well, why not have her already just do it? Because she's already learning it. It's funny that... How good it... Wow, Catherine, you're really good. It's rough by Scythia and Leon. Lysithea has so far been pretty amazing for me. At least, like, I love mages in general in Fire Emblem. They're really effective for taking out enemies that I would otherwise have a hard time taking out. They have their weaknesses, obviously. But, yeah, I don't know. Sure, Manuela, you don't seem as amazing as these two, obviously, but she's not bad, it looks like. Okay. So let's go ahead and So she has a B+ in Lances right now. Hilda. I mean, she's getting there as far as flying goes. Okay, just go for it.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
Oh boy. She won't like that answer, but that's the one that she should do.
What?
Dang it.
Professor.
Okay. Actually, having a wyvern rider would be great. But then again, that's... You know what? Freck it. Let's get a wyvern rider up in this. Oh. Wait, what route were you talking about? I'm assuming... I mean, I'm assuming it is this route, considering the other people you listed. Flame? Sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
I mean, look at your
I
protagonist.
could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
Maybe? I mean that's my only option.
Vast, boundless.
Okay.
On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
Yeah, what are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right.
She really likes fish.
During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not
So I have a
unlike
theory
you.
about her, but
You
we'll see
are
about it.
calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
Wait, what? Did Geralt just not even tell? Do we have birthdays? I wanna protest. Geralt. Okay. I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
How old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
Yeah, you look younger.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, But I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the Academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
I have a theory about that. The age thing wouldn't surprise me, but okay. Bernadette's birthday. Okay. So let's go ahead and for Bernadette. Sure. Oh gosh.
What is it? Did I do something wrong? So much.
What the heck? Oh, this minigame, it's fantastic. Oh jeez.
Juliet. Huh? I see.
She probably doesn't want to talk about that. Oh, okay. Alright, she does. Got it. Okay.
My mother works in the Imperial capital. People there say she's a genius.
Admonish.
What?
Dang it!
This was great.
Okay. I mean, that's my theory anyway. I don't know.
I am ready to begin.
Sure. Nice to have help for once. We didn't do too bad, did we?
Alright. Well, that actually worked out. How about that? Okay.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I see.
Ooh. That was a good spell in Echoes. Alright. Well, cool. Now we gotta do a paralogue. Alright, Tales of the Red Canyon. Okay. That is so many goddamn paralogs. Excuse me? Dude, I gotta be doing battles like every single weekend going forward. What? How did I unlock so many paralogs? Alright, well I gotta go with this one.